A warm welcome for all comers as the 2018 Oates Vic Open got underway at 13th Beach. Despite shouldering the load as the highest ranked player across both fields, 2014 winner Minjee Lee recorded a solid start with an opening round of 70, while another former champ was keen to carry her stunning form of the past season into the new year. Englishwoman Georgia Hall with 6 birdies and 3 bogeys to join Lee in finishing the day at 3 under par. Searching for her second win on the Ladies European Tour, Camilla Lanarth attacked the Creek course and was rewarded. She'll begin Friday in outright third. But without a doubt, the story of the day was that of the late arrivals. Americans Beth Allen and Cheyenne Woods only narrowly made it to the tournament in time, having just competed in the Bahamas. Lack of practice, however, was no issue. Woods, the niece of Tiger, carded 68, while veteran Allen went one better. Her opening round without blemish as she took the outright lead.
It's been kind of crazy because I only arrived yesterday morning, so I didn't have tons of expectations, which is usually good when you're playing golf. So yeah, I kind of just woke up and said, let's see what happens.
So I made some really good putts today, and just staying level-headed, you know, not the expectations, like you said, weren't necessarily there. I was just enjoying my day.
It's Beth Allen who sits atop the leaderboard at 6 under after round 1. She's a stroke clear of countrywoman Woods, while Camilla Lanarth is 4 under par. Georgia Hall, Minjee Lee and Kylie Henry sit in a tie for 4th, followed closely by Laura Davies at 2 under. Last year's winner Mel Reid struggled at times, finishing the day tied for 45th. It would prove to be an intriguing day on the men's side. Last year's winner Dimi Papadatos picked up just where he left off, carding 5 under on the beach course, including a birdie on the last to finish the day 3 shots back. After flying out of the blocks, Kiwi Harry Bateman settled into his groove. His birdie opportunity on the final hole, a chance to move to 6 under. But much of the front running would take place on the Creek course. Victorian Peter Wilson made his way to within a shot of the lead, and Nick Vogt was hot on his tail. Both men landed eagles on the par 5 second to card rounds of 65. It was a case of deja vu for David Branston, who jumped to the top of the leaderboard after shooting 64 on Thursday morning for a second consecutive year. The 44-year-old looked more than comfortable, his birdie on the second part of a mistake-free round. And joining him as co-leader, New Zealand's James Anstis. After teeing off from the 10th, the youngster from Queenstown did much of his damage towards the back end of the round, with 6 birdies in 9 holes.
I probably hit 16 greens and made a couple of 15-footers and hit a couple close, so it was pretty stress-free. I didn't really do much wrong. And
I could go out and shoot 78 tomorrow and do not a lot different. Hopefully I don't, but hopefully the 78s are behind me.
So after round 1 of the Oates Vic Open, it's James Anstis and David Branston leading the way at 8 under par. Just 1 shot back sit both Nick Vogt and Peter Wilson. Leading amateur David Micheluzzi is at 6 under, while past champions Matthew Giles and Dimi Papadatos are joined by Ashley Hall in a tie for 8.